Hi, welcome to today's training. Hi, hope everyone is doing well. And today I'm going to be talking about a AI tool which I think is amazing. We've got so much innovation going on at the moment, and I'm here to talk to you about all of these different innovations so that you can also get a view of what type of innovation you want for your healthcare business, because let's face it, we're all being pushed in that direction. Whether it's something we want to do or not, we don't really want to get left behind, do we? And we need to start looking at all the different tools that we can introduce into our organization. So let me just quickly introduce myself. My name is Christine Crowell. I've been in healthcare now businesses for 35 years. For example, I've had my own healthcare businesses for 25 years actually, and I've been through 3 recessions, and also I've been a business coach for 10 years specializing in healthcare businesses. And what I want to do is I want to really show you some simple tools that you can use once you get to know how it works, for example, that will really transform your healthcare business. And this is what this is all about here today. This talk about the tool that I'm going to be talking to you about is Agentforce. Now, I don't know if any of you have heard of the tool that's called Agentforce. It is an amazing innovation that has come about through Salesforce. Now, I believe that we all know about Salesforce, and Salesforce is very well known. The owner of Salesforce is very well known, and I've used Salesforce since really a very long time, probably about 10. Well, actually, it started to become really popular in, I would say, 2016. That's when it really started to come into my arena, when I started to think, let me look about taking this on, for example. And it really was very powerful when I was using it back in the day. And I'm talking a long time ago. So it has been around for a number of years, Salesforce has. And I just want to quickly just turn this off for you. 1 second. So like I said, Salesforce has been around for a while, and it is an amazing tool. It really is absolutely amazing. It can do so many things, but Salesforce has actually now created this new product which is called Agentforce. Has anyone here heard of Agentforce? Because it is amazing. This is really the type of AI tool. It's not just one, it's got many tools in there that really will create, like, doing majority of everything in your business, for example. And it also does deal with healthcare businesses as well, and that's the reason why I'm talking about this to you today. Now, I am going to be doing a live again tonight after this one, because there's a few things that I want to discuss with you to do with AI, for example. But I'm going to talk to you about Agentforce in this session. And I'm just going to grab my tea. Just bear with me a second. So I hope everyone is well. And thank you so much for being here. I know your time is precious as well. So I'm going to be talking to you about Agentforce, which is by Salesforce. This product, it is really transformative. There's no other way of me saying it. It really will transform your business. It also has a very good solution, and they offer so much support as well as a business. If you get stuck with anything, they will also help you as well. It is very good at with healthcare business as well, like with Microsoft. There's lots of AI tools out there that really is, running towards, healthcare. There's the company Siemens. There's lots more that I could mention, for example. But I will mention it in the next live that I'm doing. But today really is about Agent Force that I'm going to be speaking to you about. And I don't know whether anyone's had chance to have a look at Agent Force. I will put the link here for, when we finish here. I'll put it in the description for you to click and, just check it out for yourself as well so that you can see. Okay, now the brand is really good about building community as well. It has a specific tool for that as well. Listen, the Agent Force, it's an automated tool for you, which is from Salesforce, for example, and it focuses on you can there's features in there that can be used for healthcare businesses, like workflows, automation to boost patient experience, for example, or service user experience, for example. It is really starting to streamline healthcare workflows. You'll notice that these organizations, these tech companies, SaaS companies, whatever you want to call them, for example, they now are focusing, really going into AI in that way to do with healthcare. Okay, so Agent Force, right, it has it's been integrated, and it also leverages from Salesforce automation as well. So the AI, it really does simplify your communication with your service user and patients, for example. So hospitals, healthcare providers, all different private hospitals, for example, they are also looking at using it and are using it at the moment. It's good for communication, appointment scheduling. It's good for data integration, as well as it enhances efficiency again, and also ensuring that detailed insights for better healthcare outcomes. We can't get it wrong if we use these tools. We don't get it wrong anyway. If it does, it's very small. For example, there's not many errors that businesses do. I'm not saying that you get it wrong. I'm just saying that sometimes people do. But with this, it really does minimize your risk, for example. And I'm just speaking from my point of view, from my observations of what I've looked at with these tools. And I want to try and bring the wealth of all of these AI tools so that you can start looking and implementing them to help your business to reduce your the things that you're paying out for example, so that you're able to put money to one side to help with inflation. Because your staff members that are going out delivering care, for example, if you're in the healthcare field, then they've got, especially if you're in the UK, then you're looking at the hourly pay being £12.21, for example, per hour, for example. So you've got to look at the additional costs that that's going to bring to you. But you also have got this choice where you can actually be, and that's why I'm doing the live next, so that you can look at the innovation that you can actually bring in, digital innovation, AI, for example, and what you can bring to the table. And really, if you're in the UK, really absorb and look at these fundings and these amounts of money that they're able to give you, so that you can grow and build your business, for example, so that you can work in collaboration with your local government, for example. And this is the reason why I want you to do this. Remember, I did yesterday about community. Building your community is so massive. If you do that, it is huge. You need to do that because you're missing out on what the community needs. And once you know that, you can then look at applying for a specific grant, for example, or a scheme, a funding scheme. So then that way, guess what? you're going to be able to increase your business efficiency as well. And also scale with teams. You may be able to take on more staff members because you're specializing in providing healthcare technology. So that's another training for another day as well. But I just want to talk to you about these things, that because they all connect with one another as well. So think about when you're looking at streamlining your healthcare workflows. Now, Agentforce, for example, which is again by Salesforce, like I said, it does the automation and AI to simplify your communication. And I mentioned that earlier. So look at enhancing your efficiency. Agentforce, it is not just the UK, it's America, it's worldwide. Everyone knows Salesforce worldwide. That's how big that they are. So that's why it only really made sense really for the director to introduce Agentforce, so that it didn't become like a software company that suddenly became obsolete, for example. So, we've all got to move with the times and really move as quickly as we possibly can in a safe manner, according to rules and regulations, for example. Now, like I said, the enhancing of efficiency, it has a tailored section which is to healthcare, for example, and it does have a friendly interface for you to use and look at real-time analytics, because you need to look at how you're doing and how you're growing and how well you're doing in delivering to your patients, for example, or service users. So there's also a mobile access as well, which will highlight to you as well, and it will give you further innovation and productivity as well. So it can be used on a mobile as well. Streamlining, like I said, the service users, for example, Agentforce is a digital platform which is by Salesforce. Automated communication, workflows, and also using AI to enhance efficiency and decision making. Look, the owner of Salesforce, he said that he has been able to increase his business productivity, for example, and efficiency by 30%. It's probably grown a bit more from that by using what he's using, for example, the AI. And he's even said that he's mentioned that he's going to be looking at, not taking on any new staff, because Agentforce does a lot of things quickly and effectively, and they understand straight away what needs to be done once you put the data into the AI, for example. It's an empowerment. It literally is an AI empowerment for you in your business. And with Agentforce, it's integrated with Salesforce, it integrates with your CRM, it integrates with technology, and it will streamline your customer interactions and your workflows, as well as enhancing your productivity. Isn't that amazing? And you'll also be able to do customer engagement. So have you used Agentforce? Has anyone here used it before? Because it is like a detailed feature that has got multiple agents in there. And their website is, I will put the link here once I finish this live, because I do have another live in about 45 minutes, for example. But I'm just going to go through it here. It does different industries. I'm not just saying it just does healthcare. It does different industries. It does construction, real estate. It does education, financial services. it does healthcare and life services, manufacturing, media, non-profit, professional services as well, public sector, retail, travel, transportation, hospitality. It does automated, cars, for example. It does so much. It really does. And it even provides you with like a list of customers that it has, for example, and it also tells you about the products that it has on the website. But I'm talking today about Agent Force today. It does a lot. It's Agent Force 2.0, and it is a digital labor platform. You can even watch, get a demo, check it out for yourself. It's got so much here that you will be blown away with. I was blown away with when I went onto the website and got a demo. I'm going to put the link here in the chat for you to be able to see for yourself. Let me go to the right one. And then I can put it in the chat here. Here we go. I'll just put it here for you to then see, and I'm going to pin it so that you can all see. I'm going to pin the message. There you go. So it's at the top there. The Agent Force is truly amazing. You can't go wrong by just looking. Just check it out for yourself, and you'll be able to see. I put the link there. It really is an amazing system. Yes, there's different prices, but Agent Force, what it does is it works with your staff members, and then there's AI, and then it does data, and then it takes action. And that's what you want. You want something that's going to take action, not just not do anything. Okay. And it does they work with big organizations. They're used all around the world, and you can book a demo. And like I said, the industries, I've mentioned the industries. It's even got a section for learning, for example. You can go to the resource center, click it. It tells you, about digital transformation. It tells you about artificial intelligence, the future at work. It goes through things, obviously, because a lot of people are worried about the future of work, for example. But it also gives you the industries, like, for example, financial services, healthcare, and life science, for example. If I click on here, let me just go on here. So I'm at the section where it says healthcare and life sciences. Okay. Now, what I want to say to you is that there's 400 global, look, already they know my name. Healthcare and life sciences. There's 400 global industry leaders that discuss the drive for productivity here. And you can just click learn more, because it's also saying that it's connected with health consumer reports. You can read about that as well. And it's got everything you need to know about healthcare technology platforms. I'm here to talk to you about looking at all of these different things. And it has the CRM, it's got the AI, it's got the data, it's also got trust as well. And the foundation for the future of health, it talks to you about this, and it tells you about, it's really strange because you're on here and they already know my name, for example. It's integrated. You can integrate it with what you've got. It's an AI powered platform that is really here to help you. And it can be for the providers, it can be for payers, it can be for pharmacists, med tech, for example. So click the section where it talks about providers, for example, and then you will get more detail, for example. And it says about patients, that putting patients first, which is what you want to do, as well as service users, you're putting them first. You know, book a demo, tell them about what it is that you do, for example, because it does non-clinical patient data that can provide an holistic view for your organization, for example. It connects care teams to accelerate time to care. Isn't that important? And it also helps with onboarding with your clients, for example, with your service users, patients, for example. And it also is making it easier for you to deliver care at home. If you're doing home care, have a look at this. If you're doing, even if you're doing recruitment, care, medical staffing, have a look at this, because it's for patients as well as care at home. So there's multiple things. Strengthening provider relationships. It really just tell you about how the technology helps to solve your problems in your business. Maybe you've got a bottleneck in your business. You want to, like I said, you want to really look at making life easier for yourself. You've worked too hard. So why not take this plunge into AI if you haven't done so already? Because if you really want to look at saving money, whether it's 10%, 15% in your business, for example, then AI is the perfect solution. You will save more than that. And I'm just saying, in order to try and save some money, because I've been talking about this since last year. I talked about it since last year in September, for example. I started talking about it and saying, look, we need to start saving money, putting money to one side so that you're able to cope with any unexpected expenses, any crises, inflation, for example, because we all, in all honesty, we all knew this was coming from last year summer. We knew this was going to be hitting us. This is no surprise. When the budget, if you're in the UK, for example, when the budget hit in October, we really should have known before that we were coming into this situation come April. If you're in the UK, that is the inflation with the national minimum wage, for example, national insurance going up, for example, that means the holiday pay is going to go up, the pension goes up, everything goes up, for example. So this is why I'm saying to you, AI is here to help you in your business so that you can A, improve your productivity, B, provide better outcomes for those that use your service, and C, don't exhaust your staff. Your staff will be more able to have more energy. You know, listen, we're in healthcare business, for example, those of you that are in the healthcare business and you've got the on-call phone, and maybe you take it in turns, you have it every 6 weeks or maybe every 4 weeks, for example. And it's like some of you are frightened to take the on-call phone home with you because you know that it's a lot of responsibility and you're by yourself with this on-call phone, for example. So why not get AI, voice AI, for example, to help take that away from your team members so that they can have their time off. When they finish work, they've got an AI voice that can take the pressure from them. And yes, if there's something really critical, then they get contacted immediately by the AI, for example. Same with the weekends. They're taking the on-call phone at the weekends. But let AI do that so that everyone can enjoy their weekends and their time when they're at home with their family, and they're not having to worry about the on-call phone and getting up. If anything like how I was when I was on call, for example, I'd be getting up like 6 o'clock in the morning, washed and dressed, ready, just in case I had to run out the door. Anyone here that's done that, put in the chat yes, or let me know that you've done that before, that you get up ahead of the time, even though you knew in your head that no one had said to you that someone's going to go off sick, but just in case you get that call at say 20 to 7 when they're meant to be out the door at 7 o'clock, at the first call maybe at 7 o'clock, and they're contacting you because they don't want to ring you too early. They suddenly became ill during the night, for example. They don't want to ring the on-call too early, so they're probably waiting till 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, for example, to call you, and then you've got to go out and cover. Or maybe a relative has called you to say, well, they're not going to be able to work today because they're not well. Okay, and you may have just got the call just as they were meant to start work. Listen, AI will take that pressure away from you. AI voice can take calls for you. It is amazing, and you will grow if you allow AI to help you in your business. And like I said, agent force, I said agent workforce, will help you in that. And it is such an amazing tool that you can actually, let me just close this, that you can actually be able to grow your business by using agent force. And I think it is something that all businesses should really look at. Just to click the link, try it out, get a demo. I'm not being paid for giving you this information, but it will tell you about what it does, and you'll get to see it in action as well. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about this agent force, how remarkable it is. It's one of the amazing AI tools that's out there now. Even, there's large organizations that are using it already, and it's something which you can also look at using as well in your organization and grow your organization by just doing this. Imagine, right, that the voice AI does the on-call phone. So in the evening, when you finish at 5, it goes straight to AI, for example. And then at the weekends, straight to AI. They're dealing with it, and you've got that time to enjoy time with yourself, have time by yourself or with family, friends. Go and visit friends without you're going to have to take the laptop with you in case AI does contact you or call you. You need to be able to respond if it is an emergency. But things like if someone's gone off sick, it can actually schedule the another staff member to cover that shift, for example. And then the client also gets informed that it's going to be this staff member coming in, and they'll also make notes as well. It's remarkable. Give it a go. I wish that I had that many years ago, because it would have saved a lot of stress, because care is not easy. We love what we do. It's not easy. But at the same time, with AI, it can be easy for us. For you, should I say. Because I'm a coach now, so I'm not doing care businesses. Like I said, been through 3 recessions. 3 recessions in my healthcare businesses. That's a lot. And we're in 2025, for example. April is here, coming up. You don't need to be affected like how we was many years ago, because you've got AI. And AI can do a lot. And the staff that you've got, they can do what they enjoy doing, and focusing on the human connection. Do you get what I'm saying? Remember, I talked about community, building your community through your business, getting to meet your community. Wouldn't you like to do that? Popping in to see a day center to introduce yourself, going to a community center, going to see Age Concern, have a chat with, the manager of Age Concern. By the way, these are all things that I used to do when I had my agencies, for example. I would go and meet people. I'd go to the day centers, whatever functions was going on. Even if it was in a care home, guess who was there? It was me. I was there. I was like, hi, how are you? And I'd have a cup of tea, meet the care manager, have a chat if they had, because back then they used to do like, say, even jumble sales, or they'd sell little items and things like that. And I would be there. I would meet my community. I want to know, are you meeting your community? And if you're not, why? Because don't expect that this phone is going to just ring and you're going to be like, picking the phone up and getting orders all the time. No, you got to go out and meet your community. You can get AI to answer your phones. AI can deal with a lot of technical, repetitive tasks, even scheduling your shifts, your rostering, your invoicing, you're answering the phone. And you go out there and meet your community. Talk to them, see what's lacking. Meet them because they're your community. The human touch is what you can give. That's how you will stay strong. And no one will be able to overcome. If you're strong in community and human connection, then guess what? You're going to be winning in your locality. You go and you meet whoever the social services are, go and meet them. Find them. Connect with them. I know they're busy, but see how you can meet them. Who is the GPs that's in that locality? Meet them. Get to let them know who you are and what you do. What else? Who else can you think about that you could go and meet? You could meet with a solicitor that deals with lasting power of attorney. And I'm giving you some really strong clues here of what I used to do as well. If I was in the street, for example, meeting the community, these are the places I would go to. I would go and check out even places that do wills and trust, because elderly people, if you're looking after elderly people, then go to the places that connect with them, that can also connect them with you. So go out and meet your community. If you're not doing that, you're doing something wrong. Don't just think that you can just pick the phone up. There's more of a connection when they see you. Yeah? You build a community. Go and see your community center. See what's happening for the week. What activities do they have going on for the week? And be there and help. Help out. Help your community. Even if it's helping with pouring out cups of tea, something. And then you get to meet people. Even hold an event yourself where you are the care provider and you're holding an event, and you invite social services, you invite your GPs that's in that location, for example, you invite a law firm. Get all of these companies together, as well as the day centers, for example, as well as the sheltered housing managers, for example. Get them to, and even the community centers, they've got those that use the service, they'll be there. Find out if you can be there on a specific day, just to spend an hour or two and talk about, what the need is, what's lacking in the community, because they're the ones that can tell you what is lacking, what they're looking for, and then you can provide that, what's missing. It's like I was speaking with someone the other day, and I said, look, because I'm going to be 60 this year. So I said, let me tell you something. I'm looking at you, my younger self, and I'm your older self. I said, what I would be looking at doing right now is going out to meet the community, so they know who you are. Get the human connection going, because AI can't be the human, the skin. Yeah, we cry, we hug, we connect with one another. We can feel things. Yeah, that's where we're different, and that's how you can be different. Get back to basics, like how it was in the old days. We would connect, we would communicate. Even our local shops, we'd go into the local shops, they'd know you, you could even have stuff for a number of days and then you pay them back when you've got the money, for example. We need to get back to basics. We're losing sight of how things used to be, for example. And it's about community. It's about equality. It's about diversity. It's about inclusion. We are all different. We're not all the same. And we give each other growth. We can learn from one another. We're not all the same. Because if we was all the same, then how can we grow? How do we grow in our hearts? How do we grow in our minds if we're all the same? We have to go out and meet the community and connect on a human basis and have love in our hearts. Not turn. People see another care provider and they see them as a competitor. That's the wrong way to think. Go and meet your other providers that's in your locality. I'm not saying go far out where they're not in your locality. You want to be in the locality of where they can give you the work. Go and meet them, have a cup of tea with them, take them out for a coffee. You're not there to, I'm not saying to go out there and, pick their brains, say, oh, I want to pick your brain. How are you doing it? And not that way. Just go and meet them and say, hi, I've just set up. I'm just round the corner. If you need me, I'm here to support you. Get back to basics. As I said, we are not here to compete against one another. You know who your competitor is? It's you. You're your competitor. No one else. You're unique. No, there's no two people the same. We're all different. And we should embrace every single one of us. Because we are one. And we should behave as one. But running a healthcare business is not easy. And like I was saying to you, I was speaking to a woman the other day. And I said, if I was you, because what we're doing as care providers is you're hiding your success, you're not giving your information. And we should talk to one another. I know you're busy, but if someone is perhaps, offering to take you out for a coffee or lunch or whatever, but if you're the new provider, please don't pick their brains in that way. You want to build a relationship up. Talk to them. Let them know that you're here to support them when they need it. And then they may open up to you a bit. Build that relationship up first. Same with if you meet a social worker, GP or whatever. You want to tell them, yes, what it is that you do, but not straight away, have you got any work? Be diplomatic. Be diplomatic. But you, as the care provider, have got to grow you. You're your competitor. And you're going to meet challenges. You're going to meet obstacles. You're going to meet some stressful times. But those stressful times are there to stretch you. And you've got to overcome those stressful times. But you've also got to look at the reason why you've gone into this in the first place, because that's going to help you to overcome when those stressful times come into your life. Like for me, for example, I like the eagle. The eagle lives to 70 years old. Wow. And when the eagle becomes 40 years old, you've got to have the eagle mentality in business. This is why I'm telling you this story. When the eagle becomes 40 years old, it has to make a decision to live or die, because its wings get too heavy. They're thick. They're weighed down because they're 40 years old. Their beak is bent, and they can't feed properly because they can't grab the food properly. Their talons, everything is hard. They can't fly like they used to do. So they have to make a decision, and sometimes they die. But those that decide they want to live, they fly up high in the mountains somewhere, and they literally break their beaks against a stone until the beak comes off and they grow a new beak. This takes months. They grow a new beak, but it's so painful, the transformation. And from there, it's then able to pull its own talons and feathers out, and it grows new feathers. And then it's it's like it's been reborn again. So then it can fly even stronger. And the eagle flies into the storm. and then it lets the wind carry it and it flies high. It doesn't hide away in the trees like the small birds do. It flies high. It embraces the storm because it knows it's going to make it stronger. Its wings are strong. And that's how it lives to 70 years old. No other creature can live that long, for example. And in business, you've got to have that eagle mentality to survive. You have got this history of the recessions that's come before you. And now you've actually got AI to help you in your business to grow your business even stronger than what it was before. The eagle mentality, you can have that in your business by using AI to help you in your business, to help with your productivity, to help with everything. And also it will increase your income, for example, so that you can even take time off. Because care providers, I know what it's like. You go on holiday with family members and what do? You open up your laptop first thing in the morning. You go, I'm just going to check this. I'll only be 10 minutes, and then 2 hours have gone by. Your family's gone for breakfast. They've come back and they're like, you still here? Yeah, I'm nearly finished. I'm just sending this quick email. You don't need to do that with AI because AI will look after you. It will deal with your emails. It will answer any urgent things for you, providing you put the data in, of course. You've got to feed it the data, for example, and then it can do these things for you. And like I said, with the innovation that we have today, there's no reason why you can't grow your business with AI. And that's why I keep saying that AI is literally on easy mode, because it will make your business on easy mode as well. Using YouTube, building communities, you can use AI to help you with all of that. You can build your community. They will get to know you. And guess what? When they need care, who do you think they're going to call? They're going to call you because they've met you in the flesh. They know you, not gone onto a website. Then if they go on a website, then they're going to go on lots of other websites. And then they're going to have all these different choices. But the human connection is going to be the strongest out of any website by meeting you in person. That is key. When you're looking at doing personal care, when you're looking at doing nursing care, it is a private space. So they want to know you and meet you because it's private. You're coming into their homes, maybe you're coming into their space. They need to know who you are, not just your website or they've spoken to you on the phone. With YouTube, you do videos with YouTube, explain about what you do and what you can offer, do training about different aspects to do with healthcare, for example, or if you're a nurse, you can do different programs, digital products even, for example. There's so much that you can do, but people can also meet you on YouTube, get to know you, because they see you, and it's you, you're real, it's not an AI person. But also in the flesh is stronger as well. When you're dealing with person's private lives, their private space, their dignity, their privacy, they want to know who it is. Who are you? What business are you? Yes, you're going to send your staff in, but it's nice to meet you. And also those that are going to refer you, they want to meet you. You know, it's not just about a phone call, for example. So go out and meet your community and use AI. And these AI tools that I'm talking about is part of what we do now as well, a strong part of what we do. We do AI automation services where we help you implement AI tools into your business, because you may not need all of them. There's certain ones that you need. So that's why we help you to do that. And then you pay the software company or the AI agents, for example, a monthly fee, which is a lot cheaper than paying a salary, for example. And I'm not saying this to get rid of your staff members, but what I'm saying is what can be done efficiently, quickly, effectively, and what is cost effective for you and your business, for example. And also the staff that you've got, your core team members, they will work with the AI to provide that human touch, but also for them to be able to go out and meet the community and do the things that they love to do, by going to visit a client, for example, see how the care is going, for example, they're happy with the service, etc., etc., etc. Meet with social services, meet with, you know, rather than rushing around, they will have more time to, you know, be present with them and not think, oh, I've got to schedule this, you know, instead of being present with the person that they're communicating with. That is what you want for your business. That is a heart-centered business, and that's what you want to grow. So I've put the link in there, I believe, for the AI agent force, for example, and it's just one of the AI tools that I talk about. And I am going to be going live again shortly, in probably about 20 minutes now. I'll be going live because I want to talk to you about the UK, the innovation in the UK to do with AI technology, etc. Rachel Reeves did a talk a couple of days ago, for example, so I just wanted to go through that with anyone that wants to hear that side of the discussion from a care provider's point of view, for example. All right, so let me know in the comments, are you using AI, or are you thinking of using AI? And maybe you're not thinking of using AI. I'd love to hear your feedback. And I'm going to be going, like I said, I'm going to be going live in about 20 minutes, but I'm also going to be back here again tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'm also going to be, that's UK time, that is. I'm also going to do another video as well and upload that as well. And really, I want to really try and get us to really understand about AI. But I also want to talk about community building and to talk to you about how do you approach the organizations that you want to build a community with, because I know you probably think, yeah, okay, I want to do that, but where do I start and how do I start? So tomorrow's video, I will be talking about how to start building your community in your care business, because your community is the one that's going to give you the work. So I'll be doing some strategies that work, for example, about you going out to meet your community, and it has to be done in a way that is going to be effective as well. And AI can also help you with that as well as YouTube. Okay, so I hope that you've enjoyed today's discussion on AI, and I was talking about Agent Force, which is Salesforce. Everybody worldwide knows Salesforce, but Salesforce has now also got Agent Force, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And like I said, I put the link there. Give it a go, check it out, do a free demonstration. What you got to lose? You just click the button, demo, and it will show you what it will do for you. So thank you so much, everyone. And I want to also say thank you to everyone that subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. And hit like if you've liked what I've said today. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could subscribe, that would be good. If you enjoy the discussions that I do in the training, and so that you can get notified every time that I go live. I really want to say that I truly appreciate every single one of you, and I hope that you are looking at implementing AI, because I've implemented it and I've managed to reduce workload by 70%. We've also we're working in partnership with independent coaches. So if anyone is interested in becoming a business coach, do also book a free 15-30-minute appointment with me so that I can go through with you, because we are looking for independent coaches where you own the business 100%. I'm just here to help you to do that. Okay, so like I said, if you want to be a coach, you can book an appointment. If you want to learn about implementing AI into your business, book a free 15-minute appointment with me, because I sent out an email a couple of days ago, and I was looking for AI beta testers. So if you're interested in implementing AI into your business, I'm not charging you. This is a free service. I'm willing to do a AI audit, but I'm also willing to help you to implement AI into your business, but I'm only doing it for 10 people. For example, we've already got 3 people that's come forward, so we've only got 7 more spaces left. This is free, okay, and it's for 3 months for you to implement AI into your business. You have to pay for the AI tools that you use, but I'm also here to help you to implement and to help with the data to put into the AI so that it will work in your business. So I'm looking for beta testers. So if you want to be a beta tester, for example, then there'll be a link here. Do book a free 15-minute, 30-minute appointment with me, and I'll gladly go through it with you. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for being here today. I really appreciate it. I know your time is valuable, but I wanted to go through this with you because I want you to learn about all the different AI tools, and I'm also doing tutorials as well about how to use them, and I'm also getting companies to come on here as well to share what it is, the AI tools that you can use as well. We also have a boot camp which is in February. That is the AI boot camp, which is the first of its kind in healthcare. If you want to know more about that, whether it's worldwide, it's going to be online. For example, it's for 5 days in total. For example, if you want to know more about that, book a free 15-minute, 30-minute appointment with me and my team, and we will gladly go through that with you. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and I look forward to speaking with you next time. I will be going live in about 15 minutes, and if you can join me, that's great, that's wonderful. If not, I hope that you've enjoyed today and tomorrow. I'm going to be going live tomorrow, as well as with the how to approach your community, how to build your community. And I'm also going through some AI training as well tomorrow. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Hope everyone is safe and well, and take care. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.